What's up? It's early April 2013, making the crate dig video for the stuff I picked up in the month of March. I bought probably between 400 and 500 new records in March alone, so obviously I don't have time to talk about all of them, so I've stood a bunch of the highlights up in these crates to talk about in this video, so let's get to it. A lot of good stuff. A lot of these come from random garage sales, so I might not give the backstory on everything, just we'll talk about the records themselves. So to start off is Al-Naafiysh The Soul. This is an electro classic that I didn't have yet, so picked that up for a good price. This sale had a lot of different electro things, like a lot of West Coast unknown DJ, stuff like that. Masta Ace Incorporated, a white label pressing. This is pretty rare, I think, because the B-side is a rarer track. I forgot exactly, but that was pretty good. N.W.A's first single, I think. If I recall, that's their first single, or one of their very early ones. It's kind of funny how like they have all their guys on the front, and then there's like this random white dude. So. Sorry about the glare in this video if there is any, but here's one that was pretty much undocumented on the internet. We'll get this up. I haven't listened to any of these yet. I'm still pretty behind in terms of like uploading things to my channel and whatever, but so I'll get to these eventually. But here's one that is basically not anywhere. It's Criminal Sett, who's the biggest and the baddest. I think that's some West Coast stuff. This is another sale. This is My Home by Dahru. Pretty good random rap there. A few more. The Globetroddas, Love. Really nice jazz rap from the early 2000s, I think. I've always had this song, I just never had the vinyl, so that was a good find. The same sale, the guy had a bunch of Stones Throw things that he was going to give away for pretty cheap. This is the entire album of A Little Light by Dudley Perkins, produced by Madlib, the instrumental version. So that's that. Madlib, Medicine Show number 5, History of the Loop Digga. Always wanted this, but I haven't really been willing to shell out full price for the latest Stones Throw releases, but this guy had a sealed copy of this, and I think it was like $4 he wanted for that. So that was good. Another one off that label, Dame Funk. Really good. Modern funk artist, synth funk. Bahamadia, BB Queen. This is one that what stood out to me was a track Philadelphia on here, which is in a mushroom jazz. The closer to a mushroom jazz 3, I think it is, and I really like that track. So it's really smooth stuff from her. Here's a white label I found at Amoeba for 50 cents of Flintstone. Freedom of Expression. Don't remember too much about this. Might be from the UK. I could be wrong there, but I know this single is really good, and this is a white label pressing of it, so that was nice. More Amoeba stuff here. On occasion you get these random things that I guess they put in 50 cents because there's a little bit of handwriting on it or whatever, but this is DJ Fresh, You Are My Girl, Plain Rap Records. They got a nice custom sleeve here. This is pretty rare, but 50 cent bin never fails. Moving back, this is Myers, Soul Searchin. This is a song that was in my mix, actually, Hazy Vibes number 1, which number 2 is in the works, by the way, so look out for that soon. But I got this track originally off a compilation, but this is the original. I mean the just his, backed with Feel the Agony, Net-Weight, another track off of that compilation. The XX Posse, Put Your Boots On. This is their LP. These guys are really good. $1 for that. This one's kind of interesting. I don't think this is rare, but I thought it was pretty unique. It's like a Larry Wolfe and the Streetbeaters Breakdance compilation. So you can kind of tell they were trying to, whoever this was, they're trying to capitalize on, like, you know, breakdancing blowing up for like a mid-80s release. Same trip, also found Freddie Fox's first LP, which I didn't have yet. A lot of real hard stuff on this. I think it was 80, 89. So for 89 is some pretty hardcore stuff. So that was real nice. Didn't pay very much for it either. Last Forbidden Fleet, America's Nightmare. Another artist I got put onto by OG Don Ninja's mixes. And I bought this sealed for under 20 bucks, so you know it's real solid 6-track EP for not that much money. You can probably still get them. I know there's a few copies on Discogs last time I checked. This is a rare one, the N.W.A. I think that's how you say it. This is a really rare release. Unfortunately, I gave in and bought the Japanese bootleg of it, but I know the label that does these bootlegs, and the sound quality is actually pretty good, aside from the ending being clipped off abruptly. But the label's called More Groove, I think, so if you look them up on Discogs, they have a lot of reissues of these really rare 12 inches. So this is one of them. Really solid front to back. Crazy Sam and the Verbal Assassins, My Hoodie. Another real nice one that is not too expensive. You can grab that for cheap. Ruggedness, Mad Drama, For Real. I remember the beats on this are pretty ridiculous. This is a pretty rare single. Dropped probably 40 bucks for this, but worth it, I would say. Moving on to this box, I think these are the records that at the Beat Swap Meet earlier this month. This is what I picked up there. I was actually, the show was probably, you know, I did more than twice as well as I usually do because I switched to Saturday. This is the first time they did Saturday's show, so it paid off for me, and I got to go around buying on Sunday. So here's some of the stuff I picked up that day. Stanley Turrentine on Blue Note. This is an original. A lot of people put like a little rougher condition Blue Notes. You can hear the LP just fell out of the bottom. If it's in a little kind of poor shape, it'll, you know, people will sell it for cheap. But the condition's not really that much a deal to me as long as it will play well and it doesn't look completely trashed. So pick that up for $1. Here's Ninja Cuts, Funk Jazzical Tricknology. Ninja Tune was one of the first labels I really got into when I first started exploring records, and basically everything they put out is going to be really good, trip hop and all that. So Ninja Cuts, nice compilation from them, got that for real cheap. MC Remedy, Give It Up. This is MC from NorCal. Hold on, I'm going to turn my music down, it's a little loud. Music playing right now is by Sharpshooters, by the way. Nice acid jazz, 95 I think. This is MC Remedy, Give It Up. I believe he's from NorCal, but this is another single that was not on Discogs, and I couldn't find much information on it, so we'll probably be uploading this when I get around to it. Black Heat, No Time to Burn, nice for $1. Fred Wesley and the New JBs, Breaking Bread. One of the albums I didn't have yet. Got that for $1, I believe. Here's Cybertron Clear, complete classic electro, sealed copy. Got that. Cannibal Ox, The F Word. Their album Cold Vein is one of my. Almost forgot the name. The Cold Vein is one of my favorite albums. The production on there is pretty ridiculous, so got that. Fania All Stars Live. This is a pressing from somewhere foreign. I just know that anything on Fania is going to be good as a label. And generally when I'm out, if I see anything from a foreign country, pretty much I'll always buy it. assuming the music is decent, but just because, you know, foreign stuff is so hard to come by here in the US. Here's another Fania release, Social Change. Also a foreign pressing, I think, from this is the Mexican pressing. I think the previous one was somewhere in Central America. Cool G Rap, DJ Polo, Rikers Island. This one's pretty rare. And most of these I'm getting for, you know, a couple dollars max at the swap meet, so real nice finds. Black Devil Disco Club and a few other artists. This is some kind of reissue compilation 12-inch, but the Black Devil Disco Club LP is one I'm still after. Probably will have to shell out for it. I'm watching a copy on eBay right now, but still need to get that, so one at least had a few tracks on there. A couple more Ninja Tune releases by DJ Food, Refried Food Parts 3 and 4, and something else, don't remember what this is, but both on Ninja Tune. Harmonites International Steel Orchestra. This is a steel band from some Caribbean country, and the pressing is from there too, so that was nice. This is a Korean. I'm not sure if this is Korean or Chinese because there's both languages here, but it's like a Korean library record that I found. Nothing too crazy on it, but had some nice instrumental pieces on there, so picked that up. Another Korean release, kind of just got it for the artwork, and actually I think there was a wrong LP in here, but I thought the artwork was interesting, so picked this up with this lively girl on the front. Here's another Korean release. I guess the seller had a bunch of stuff from some Korean collection or something, but this is another Korean album. I think this was more of a rock album, so that was good. By All Means Necessary, classic of course, but didn't have this on vinyl, so picked that up. Herbie Hancock Sextant, one of my favorite albums by him, got my copy of that. John Coltrane Quartet, Africa Brass, original on Impulse. Charles Wright, the Pre-Olympic Bargain Pack. I need to look more into this because this is not online anywhere yet, but it's some 80s funk private press. Pitch Black, Show and Prove, produced by Lord Finesse. I know the price says 30 there, but I got it for 15 because he was selling it for half, so that was pretty rare. And McCoy Tyner, Live at Newport. Mike Geronimo, Shit's Real. This is his first single before he was signed to Blunt Recordings, so this one's a little more rarer. And here's a couple that I think are undocumented. Street Platoon, we'll get that up eventually. And this is one I had no idea about, but this one is really, really tight. Classic Soul. Now I guess this is out of maybe Long Beach or somewhere, you know, between LA and Orange County. That's what the 562 area code is, but don't know much about this, but it was really good. So see that when I get around to it.